Alright guys, we're about to go through the best drip to get for 2025. Let's get into it. Alright guys, first off we're going to go towels, my favorite, and we got a few, so let's go through them. Alright, so this year, what I wore last year, pretty much this year, I wore next trim towel. It's really dirty because I wore it like the whole season, but these are pretty good. But what I'm going to try out this year is Weeball Sports. They're a little bit longer and they're like, I like them more, but because on Weeball Sports it's like this at the end, and on next trend it's like slanted. So I got a white one and a maroon one for our colors. And then if you're like a wide receiver, I would recommend these. Wide receiver, DB, any of that. But if you're and linebacker, running back, sometimes that looks tough. But if you're a running back, I would more recommend these towels. And the back, I don't really like on these how like it flaps out. So I taped mine, if you want to do that. And a tip for these too, what I do is if I want it longer, I just unstrap them, like unstrap this, and then I just put it in like that, and they stick better like that in your pants. But overall, I would recommend getting a Weeball Sports towel, probably a white one too, and you can put it in the washer like after the games and clean it off. Alright guys, next we got gloves. Let's go through them. If you are looking to buy some gloves, I would probably recommend Grip Boost. They have the best grip and I really like how they fit. Or these Nike ones, they are really nice. And then you need some practice gloves, so I just got these for like $20 off Amazon to practice in. And it doesn't even matter if they get dirty, who cares, it's just practice. And if you're like me, you need a black pair and a white pair. One for like home games, one for away games. That's what I do, but you don't have to. Alright guys, next up we got arm sleeves and turf tape. I'm not a huge arm sleeve guy because I don't know, but it's more like a DB thing and like wide receiver. A double arm sleeve looks tough as that, but I only did that one game this year. But for like running backs and like linebackers, turf tape for sure. And I think I got this off Sleeves for $10 a roll, or you can get them off Battle. There's a lot of places you can get them off of. A black roll and a white roll I would get if I were you. And then the arm sleeves, these, I don't know how much these are, but if you're a DB or a wide receiver, get these. This can be for any position, honestly. Like even like a lineman, this looks good. Spats, they look really good, especially like quarterbacks and defensive ends and stuff like that. I wear these a bunch too, linebacker and wide receiver. But you can just get them off of, I don't know, TD Spats, I guess, is where I got mine. But there's a bunch of other places you can get them, and I think Sleeves has them too. But they are, I don't know, like $10, not that much. Alright guys, on to the back plate. I would recommend getting a Battle back plate. White or black looks good. Or a next trend one. Those are both pretty nice. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Alright guys, now we got the wrist tape and spat, and you can use that to help like your turf tape stay on. That's what I do usually, and you really do. This spat honestly looks better than that, but these are just a little bit easier. But these, if you can do this spat like this, yeah, I would get those if I were you. Alright guys, on to the mouthpiece. If I were you, I would either get a Battle one or the next trend ones. I really like the next trend ones. And if your coaches let you, get like a different color, like yellow or like green or something, because that looks really good. And then, but I just got a Sleeves one, cheap one, last minute. but I like it. Guys, now we got these undershirts with these hoodies that you can wear under your pads in football, or 7-on-7. If you do 7-on-7, get these. I think they're like $10. I don't know what brand this is though, but you can also get on Temu. I saw some, and they're kind of tough, like $3. And yeah, get these if you want a hoodie over your pads. Also got a black one. I don't know where the hoodie's right here. Alright guys, next up, this is what Jamar Chase does, and it's like underrated. It's starting to get like more though, like more people do it. But you on your arm, there's these things, like blue, you can get any color, black, white, and this is cheap to do too. Instead of getting like all this stuff, you just put it on. Instead of having it like down here, like slide it up a little bit. And then with your gloves on, it will look cool. It doesn't look as cool with like a logo on it and stuff. I would get like just plain ones if I were you. And then yeah, it's not that much at all. Alright guys, next up is a visor. I'm not a huge visor guy, only because I'm not really used to it, and it like fogs up and I can't really see that good. But if you were to get one, either get an Under Armour one or an Oakley one. Mine's Oakley, but I just have Under Armour clips. Alright guys, last thing is, instead of getting scrunch socks this year, I would say get calf sleeves. They look a lot better and they're easy just to slip on. Scrunch socks are like, they're so hard to get off and get on. But anyways, yeah. Alright guys, if you found this video helpful or you liked this video, go subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.